All right, a Kit Kat bar is molded and placed into one type of package that is an isosceles trapezoid. The trapezoid has a height of 3.8 centimeters and has bases of 8 centimeters and 10 centimeters.
Yeah, can we separate them? They're just all a bunch of things in the box.
Like the entire time.
Like, they can
You guys are now interrupting.
So now you're
John,
talking.
John.
Sorry.
All right, so our trapezoid has what for a height?
Oh,
3.8. So let's label that with a little dotted line and indicate our right angle. And write that this is 3.8 centimeters. And base 1 is equal to what value? 8. Base 2 would then be what? So we have bases of 8 and 10. A asks us to draw a net that could be used to create a model of the block. So how many total faces do we have? We have 6. How many are trapezoids?
2.
How many are trapezoids?
2.
And how many are rectangles?
4.
4. All right, so drawing a net for a trapezoidal prism is a little challenging, but it's not horrible. What I do when I draw it is I typically start with the biggest rectangle, and this one happens to be sitting on it. So I'm going to draw that one first. And what dimensions does it have?
10 times 12.
10 by 12. So I typically slice it open between the face on the left and the bottom. So then the next face would be this one on the right. And what dimensions does that have?
12 by 4.
12 by 4. And then the one on top has what dimensions?
10 by 12.
8 by 12.
8 by 12, yes.
Oh, word count.
And the face on the left-hand side has what dimensions?
4 by 12.
4 by 12. So we have all 4. Now what do we have to draw? Trapezoids. And for me, drawing a trapezoid is easiest when I attach it to the face, the biggest face, because I know that it has a base 1 of 10 and a base 2 of 8. So I start on the 10 side and then try to draw an isosceles trapezoid, and it usually fails.
Oh, don't say that.
Not bad.
Have some confidence.
Why is it named isosceles? What makes it isosceles?
The parallel.
The two sides are the same. These two sides, they are parallel. Trapezoid has the two bases that are parallel, but it has these sides that are the same. These are 4 on either side. So usually when you're freehanding this, it's a little challenging to make them the same.
Not for me.
So this is 8. All right, now we need to use the net to find the surface area of the bar. So I have trapezoids and rectangles. So what do I do to start finding the area of the trapezoid?
1/2 times base 1 plus base 2.
Okay, what's my base 1?
10,
Base 2?
12,
No,
8.
8.
Oh, wow.
Is that real?
Gosh, that's
What is the height of my trapezoid?
3.8.
3.8.
What if you is next?
10 plus 8 is what? Half of that is?
9.
9 times 3.8 gives us?
I'm going to do that.
Get him. Come on, Jordan.
34.2.
34.2. Final answer.
How many trapezoids do we have that are the same?
2
2.
times 2.
Gives us
68.4.
68.4. Alright, have I taken care of all my trapezoids? Yes. So I have my 2 trapezoids done. Rectangles. I usually go from the left to the right. So on the left, what do I have?
10 by 12.
Which gives us? Next to that, 4 by 12.
48.
How many are like that one?
2.
48 times 2 gives us 96.
96.
And next to that,
8 by 12.
8 by 12. How many are like that?
2.
There's 1.
Or 1.
8 times 12 gives us.
96.
So now what do I do?
Add them all together.
68.4 plus 120 plus 96
Plus
plus,
96.
yep, gives us.
476.4 cm squared.
Everybody agree?
True.
Yep.
Not true that. It's actually just true.
Where did you get that from? No.
What? 49 was in a 2 chance?
Do you all agree?
Yes.
What'd you get?
380.4.
How many came up with 380.4?
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah, my table. You had to get an answer with the right answer.
Your table.
As
You
John
help
likes
your
to call it,
table?
teamwork.
You know it.
Teamwork. All right, what are my
Mr.
units?
President. Oh, you can do it.
Centimeters.
Square.
Square.
Oh, President,
I think it's frozen.
do it.
And I'm
President.
Awesome.
380.4.
Count.
True. Zach, I guess you
I probably heard the
He does it like at the end.
No, it's like rhymes.
Okay.
You guys tell us.
Gold bullion is often molded into blocks.
Food charge.
As shown in the diagram below, the cross-section of one type of block is an isosceles trapezoid. The trapezoid has a height of 2 centimeters and bases of 4 centimeters and 10 centimeters. Draw a net that could be used to create a model of the block. So give it a whirl.
A whirl. Wow, they're just like whirl.
Give it a whirl. Can you give another whirl? Yeah, what do you?
Ew.
Bless you.
You were just cruising.
Victor cruising?
No, she's actually
Just cruising.
just cruising. She probably doesn't know what cruises that.
Bless you.
Well, these trapezoids just turned out awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first ones were SCSE, these ones are just
Small.
right down the toilet.
All right, how do we do on our drawings?
Trapezoid just like yours somehow.
Like I said.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh, so is
trapezoid.
mine.
Maybe I don't just.
1/2. Base 1 is?
4.
Base 2? Height?
2.
4 plus 10 is?
14.
Half of 14 is
7.
7 times 2.
14.
How many are like that?
12.
14 times 2 is
28.
rectangles. The one on the left.
Oh, that is 10 by 7.
How many are like it?
Una.
10 times 7 gives us
7.
the next one.
3.6 by 7.
Okay, that gives us
25.2.
Oh,
how many are like that?
2. 50.4.
And the last one
7 by 4.
gives us
28.
how many are like that?
1.
Now what do we do?
And
And
I got 176.4.
anybody agree with Jen?
Yeah,
Yes?
I got the same thing.
I love fun.
Teamwork.
That one's very
The teamwork over here.
Where do these go?
No,
The notes are getting right around.
Sure. Good thing me and Zach's got everything.
Oh,
Yeah, teamwork.
more like Dax just does everything.
God, the
God, yeah, you can't talk.
Actually, I can't talk. I'm talking right now, Zach. I'm not two.
Yeah, I mean, you do teamwork in science.